Hello and welcome back to a goalkeeper career mode. It's been a while. Thanks for all your messages. Well, I say all, a few, which is more than I'd ever expect. Just asking what happened to my career mode when I started at the start of FIFA 21, why I privated it, and all stuff like that. But yeah, I'll explain all that later. All I say now is I'm doing a goalkeeper career mode. I have the time, I have the enthusiasm to do it now, which is good. Just in that sort of just circumstantial, really. I'm actually going to do it with Wycombe. If anyone have watched my original one on 21, I started at Harrogate and the plan was to move up. What happened there was I did a season. I went to Norwich and I won the playoffs final, which is great. And the last episode actually uploaded, and then my game corrupted. It was around like the sort of the beta kind of full game arrival, and it just corrupted. I've never had it before. You just couldn't play a game without it crashing. I did re-skip for a whole season. I had moved to Leeds in the Premier League, and then I did record another season, but the magic wasn't there. I didn't have the time to do videos. I wasn't really into it. Where now I do. So as you can see, I've done a Wycombe one, and I went 1-0 up here against Cardiff in my first game. The plan was Wycombe. I wanted to play Championship League One. Wycombe, you know, they've done. I thought they did amazingly in real life to just go down on the final day mathematically. I know they're basically technically down going into the last one, but without fans, I do honestly believe with fans they could have done even more, just because it was like a atmosphere they could have created. If you look at the difference in Sheffield United with and without fans, but yeah, so that was my plan, just to sort of go and goal for Wycombe, shine for a season, see if we can stay up. As you can see, I made a big save here, which was sadly they put in. So I'm going to be busy, let's be honest. If not, we're going to be drunk because I've got Akinfenwa up front to come off the bench here and there. And yeah, I thought I'm gonna keep the series the same, play the games. I just want to enjoy it a bit more. If I'm honest, in the past I've got to the stage where I just haven't enjoyed it. And when you're making YouTube and not enjoying it, then yeah. But I've got more time. I'm going to make the videos 10 plus minutes, just so there's more per video. Because the thing I would do, I try and rush the videos out. I'd be like, oh, let's make, I don't know, 10 videos out of these amount of games. And I'll be like, oh, hang on a minute. But if I'm just getting it to 10 minutes, more games per episode. I prefer to do less episodes with more content, get through it, enjoy it, rather than just sit here and sort of make it like a bit of a job, like a chore. But yeah, as you can see, we drew 1-1 at Cardiff, which is the point, and we had a penalty against Reading in our first home game. I'm playing those settings I always play. If you check my sliders video, these are the settings I play. Obviously, if I start doing well at Wycombe, some people might be like, well, hang on a minute, these are a bit unrealistic. Trust me, I've done so many seasons with these settings since FIFA 18, and these settings are perfect. You can change them here and there if you're just struggling a bit in goal. Make maybe the shooting for the CPU and the user 35, not 25. I think that's what I did at the start of this game. And I'm playing on automatic save style. But yeah, I just felt really good. I was just commanding. I haven't played goal much, to be fair, this game compared to the old ones. But yeah, these settings I've done so many seasons. They're always realistic. In fact, sometimes I find I struggle with them. I've never really won anything. I've got promoted a few times through the playoffs. The one time I did, I think it was FIFA 19. I was Huddersfield when they went down in real life, and I just won the league. I've never had it. It was like a Leicester thing. I've never had it where it's just been, but that just worked that season. I think I just was like on form. I wish I recorded it. But yeah, apart from the odds one, it's realistic. You're never gonna sort of be like too unrealistic. But yeah, I had a really good start. As I'm saying, unrealistic. I've got 4 points in 2 games with Wycombe. I was just commanding. I didn't have much to do in these 2 games. As I went into the next game against Birmingham, I'll try not to, I think I want to kind of fly for the games more rather than sit here and talk over like in this minute I did this minute I did this kind of thing. I just want a quick edit, go through it, talk. I can talk about things in the video about FIFA as well. I'm not just going to be sat here boring your mind out just going, oh, in the 16th minute I got the ball. As you can see, I've scored there. Well, I didn't, Wickham did. Because I want to talk about new FIFA, I want to talk about new things, do a bit of Q&A kind of stuff. Just make it interesting. I was thinking about doing it live, but I'm not too sure, to be honest, because again, I don't want it to become a bit of a chore in that sense. But yeah, can I say thanks for all the comments I've had over the last few years with this goalkeeper thing. I've always done YouTube for fun. This is the only series that's ever actually got proper views. So I'm saying this is probably about 5, but I'm enjoying making it at the moment. This is the first one I made in a while. I've actually, in my job, I actually have 6 weeks off because I work in education through the summer. So I'll be making loads of YouTube videos. Then my plan is to actually get in the Champions League and win a Champions League, win something with England before FIFA 22. My plan is to get the new, I get Series X by FIFA 22. As we can see, 2-0, I mean, we're flying. We're going to get to the Premier League at this rate with Wycombe. And then sort of do new gen stuff next year. I don't know if I'll do career mode or not. My plan was going to be to do a Torquay United career mode, full team. That's my team, my beloved team. Leicester got my birthplace for second one. But we lost the playoff final on penalties every week, and that was gutting. I've heard rumours that the non-league is going to be in FIFA. There's some code thing on Twitter the other day. If that is true, that would be incredible. It would make my goalkeeper, and I'll just obviously do a Torquay one in National League anyway. But yeah, just see how it goes really. As you can see, I've actually conceded, which is a shame. I've found it alright, just getting back into it with goalkeeping. The animation seems to be pretty alright. I played pro clubs like first 7 months ago. Actually, I think it was a few months ago, I played it like Virtual Football League VFL. Was like a bit of like a return to help a mate's team out. And I had mixed reviews. Like the first couple of days, I was like, I'm saving everything. And then I actually played the games, and it was a disaster. I had that crab glitch, I call it, where if you press Y for keep a charge, it just locks you onto like a player trying to sweat it to or something. You just crawl like a crab across your goal, and you look so stupid. As this, I know I made that look harder than it was. That was great goalkeeping, just to let go of your LB and sprint across the goal. Even though I think my starter position wasn't incredible, and they did actually head it quite centrally, to get across the goal like that is perfect. And I like the fact my guy caught it and I just flicked the right stick, I'm pretty sure at the time. And yeah, it's decent. As we've made one hell of a start. Played Stoke next. And yeah, again, I'm playing a lot of these games kind of some about keeper career mode. I do recommend when you're playing it, as I'm going to say there, do something else at the same time. Like if you just sit here just watching it, you will blow, like your mind will go. Like when I'm recording these videos, I'm usually in a party with my mates. I'm usually playing Football Manager, doing like work, anything like that. I even like been editing previous like episodes, so you've got to bear in mind that at times when I'm recording these videos, my mind isn't always at like the highest capability it can be. When it comes to concentrating as compared to if I play pro clubs or something. But yeah, I've been making some pretty solid saves. I mean, position is key. They haven't been the most testing shots, but if you position yourself and you've just played so many games in goal in real life, or in that you just know how to position, you know how to read, you're just going to set yourself up well. As a bit of a scrappy moment, and unfortunately they score here. Nothing I could really do. I like the fact that when I flick the stick to go down for that original shot, it actually went. It's annoying that obviously when I don't think even if I was like up and diving, I could have got that ball. It's just how it is. I like the fact I concede if I do concede, like different kind of goals on this game. I actually do like that. Like it looks a bit dumb, but yeah, those things happen. It'd been nice if I could have just got onto the ball in hindsight. If I conceded on pro clubs, I would be annoyed to put it that way. But just how it goes at times. You're going to concede goals. You're going to concede every goal you're going to concede. You're going to be like, oh, I think I should have done a bit better there. Stoke come here again, well blocked by a defender, and then they smack it in again. Even if I had dived from right, I'm not saving that. But it's just how it goes. You'll have games where you make good saves, and you have good games where you just sort of don't make anything. You don't save anything. It's not your game to make saves, and that's what I like about these settings. There's 3 types of games. One, you're the hero. They don't come every game. You save basically everything. Other games, you're sort of a bit in between. You sort of make saves, but you don't sort of change the match. And there's other games you have no chance. You're never going to impact it, and that's just how football and goalkeeping goes. So yeah, and this sadly was one of them against Stoke, which if I'm honest, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, right, I'm actually not too, just from like if someone's watching it, thinking, oh, I'm winning the league with Wycombe. It's not the worst thing in the world. I like having challenging games. I don't like winning every game in a career because that gets really boring. As I say that, we get a goal back to make it interesting. Yes, Wycombe team are some decent players. I do honestly believe, they did so well last season, in my opinion. But with crowds, I could have done a bit more. They sort of make especially at home, that home crowd, a horrible place to come. And that's how they've got to as far as they have done, and fair play to them. And this game, I'd say, is the most challenging. I think at the end, there was like 2 shots to 14 or something in Stoke's favour. where other games it's like 2 shots to 1. It's just how it goes, especially when you're playing 4-minute halves. But they were all over us in this game. This is probably my best save I've made so far. Flying to my keeper's left. Just, yeah, it's all about just having that sort of position. I like to be back a bit when you press an LB. It does pull you forward to 6-yard line, sorry. And that was that. So, yeah, as you can see, they brought Akinfenwa on in the 90th minute. This is going to be the moment. Oh, wait, it's their corner. It's not going to make any difference. But, yeah, all I'm saying, I'm a bit ahead, and he does feature in this season here and there, which is what I like. But, yeah, the corner came in, had it out. And that would be that. So, yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed my episode back. I don't know if it's getting views. I don't know if the people who search for videos still follow me around. But, yeah, I appreciate any comment, anything, and I'll keep this going. It does make a difference. I know it sounds sad, but it does make a difference when I'm getting those comments. Because, yeah, it just sort of drives me forward and gives me ideas. So give me ideas, give me whatever, comment what you think I should do.